Here's a situation that comes up every now and again. You're playing 8-ball and you have solids, so you just have the 5-ball and then the 8-ball left, and the 8-ball only goes into that far side pocket. It doesn't bank into that lower corner there, but you have the wrong angle on the 5-ball. The 5-ball is aiming toward the left side of the side pocket. What do? Well, this is a case where a shot called after shot masse is useful. This is not a particularly difficult shot. It just goes like this. Or here's another situation where the same shot comes into play. You have an easy shot into the corner pocket, but for some reason you don't want the cue ball to go away from the cushion. So you can use the after shot masse effect to either stop the cue ball or get the cue ball to go a little bit back toward the cushion. But here's what I see as the most useful or the most common situation for this shot. Everybody knows what to do. Here you're playing 9-ball. The 4-ball here doesn't have a pocket, but it's clear that if you hit a stop shot, that you're going to have a good safety play. Like that. But what if you have a situation where you can't quite do a stop shot on the 4-ball? Like that. If I hit a stop shot on the 4-ball, I'm going to run into the 5, and then I won't have a safety at all. On the other hand, if I hit the 4-ball at an angle so that it misses the 5-ball, like that, the cue ball is going to go out like here, and I'm not going to leave it behind the 5-ball. So what you really want to do is kind of an off-angle stop shot. So that's an after-shot masse. Or here again, the 4-ball doesn't pass into the side pocket, and I can't hit a stop shot, a normal stop shot, or I'd run into the 5-ball. So I can try to use the after-shot masse effect and hit the 4-ball in that direction there. One way to practice these is to put a couple marks on the table aiming into the side pocket, and then just keep putting the cue ball and the object ball in those same spots and try to go sometimes to the left, sometimes to the right, sometimes to the left with some follow, to the left with some draw, to the right with some follow, to the right with some draw, and just try it out. These shots are not sensitive to the cloth as much as the normal masse shot is, because in an after shot masse you're hitting hard enough that the masse is not really taking effect by the time you strike the object ball. It's taking effect after you strike the object ball. So if you hit this 5-ball and you want to go to the right with some draw, you do it like that. To the right with some follow. You do it like that. And just to remind you what is the situation with a normal masse shot or swerve, if this dot here is the base of the ball and the stick is going to go in this direction, like this, and I'm aiming the stick parallel to this, but I hit it with, say, left side spin and an elevated stick, the stick is actually pointing along here. Because the stick is elevated, the stick will be pointing into the cloth someplace. And let's say the stick is pointing into the cloth right to here. That is, if there was a laser that went right through the ball and where the stick was pointing to the cloth, it would end up here. What that means is that this line is going to be the final direction of the cue ball. So if you hit a masse shot like that, it's going to move along the cloth like this and then end up going in a line that is parallel to that. hit it hard, it's going to go a long way and then turn. Hit it soft, it's going to turn right away. So to get a ball to go backwards with a Masse shot, like some of the trick shots that you see, you need a pretty vertical cue, and you actually need to aim to there, because then the final direction is going to be parallel to that, and you hit it a little bit hard and it'll go like that.